What they do, what it is, this is Orion, aka Brass Balls, with another deep dive tape stash. And what I have here in front of you is an exclusive tape. Music that has yet to be released. It will be released this Friday, March 1st. It'll be available on all the streaming platforms. Now, if you happen to have come through La Plancha, which went down at 10th Level Tavern, February 3rd, 2024, year of our Lord, then you may have left with your own little exclusive copy of this incredible album called Death Comes in Trees. Now, this is an album, a project that is a collaboration of three MCs: Money Mowgli, DJ XS, and yours truly, Orion, aka Brass Balls. I'm very proud of this project, and this is one of the reasons I wanted to dive into this one. Now, I'm not gonna go too crazy into this because unlike the deep dive tape stash episodes that I do, in which I'm reviewing a tape cassette single that really only has 2, maybe 4 tracks at most, and sometimes it's the same track over, this is a full-length album. This is 13 tracks. I made this tape cassette single cover because of the fact that I could not find anybody online, any companies online that would do the manufacturing like this for me. So I physically made these. And the reason I did that is because, as y'all know, for those that have been following me, I've put out album on tape cassettes before. You know, I just recently put out the Bass, Brass and Silver Slugs album exclusively on tape cassettes, as well as all the streaming platforms. But when you got these tape cassettes, unless you got a briefcase like your homie does, it's very hard to keep them in good conditions when you're rocking from show to show or venue to venue. And I figured out that the tape singles are actually better for carrying around. You know, the fact that they're cardboard and you got the tape there, it kind of helps you from having the merch not break on you from going show to show, event to event or whatnot, you know. So that's why I decided to do it, and I wish there was a company out there that did the manufacturing for me, but it is what it is. This is a labor of love, and I'm passionate about what we do. If you were at La Plancha back on February 3rd, 10th Level Tavern, you might have copped one of these. You're one of the few, you know. I'm not a manufacturing plant, so I'm not going to be making too many of these. However, with that said, I will have 5 on me on the night. I made an extra 5 this week, so come March 1st at Good Tone Studios in Doral, I will have a copy on me, so make sure you come out if you want one of these exclusive tape single style albums, you feel me? Now, let me just talk about this a little bit, because the reason I even wanted to do this video is because although we're gonna have this dope ass studio listening session on Friday, you know, once the event kicks off and we're listening to the music and we're vibing, I might not be able to say a lot of the things I want to say now. So I kind of want to get it out the way now for those that, you know, truly follow me and truly are about this thing and love what I do, as well as the other fellas that are on this project with me. So first and foremost, I just want to say how this album came about. The fact is that me, Money Mowgli, and DJ XS, we tight. You know, we crew, all that, and we've collabed on a number of tracks, put them out. You know, some of those tracks that we put out, like Tree Amigos, Tree's Company, those tracks will be on this album. But there's a lot of other tracks that y'all haven't heard that are gonna be a part of this album and will be available for everybody to listen to. You know, we recently put out one of the tracks that was produced by Miami's own DJ Proof. It's a track called Meet Our Wolves. It's available on SoundCloud exclusively for now. We put that out as kind of like just giving y'all a little taste of what's to come. There's another track from a Miami DJ producer named DJ Tres of Grand Scheme Productions. It's a track called Last Free Night. Love that joint. It's y'all gonna feel that one for sure. And one of my favorites on this album is a track called The Brilliance, in which your boy Orion produced. It's the only track on the album, aside from the intro, that I made the beat for. So, you know what I'm saying? There's so many other exclusive joints that I think y'all are going to really, really enjoy off this album. If you've enjoyed the stuff that you have heard from us that we've sprinkled out there, like No Sympathies, then you're going to like this. This is around the same realms. There's nothing but bar action going on in this album. You know, when we collabed, it was never to form a group, so to speak. We just wanted to make a dope project, fresh project together, and we already had so many songs already, and we decided to put this together for y'all. Now, the name of the album and how that came about, the science of it, like, we were, pitching ideas back and forth to each other, and Death Comes in Trees just had a ring to it, and it stuck to it. And there's various meanings to it. If you've been peeping some of the videos that I've been putting out, it's actually the intro to the album, so it kind of touches on why the name Death Comes in Threes, now pronounced Death Comes in Trees. You feel me? But that's kind of a taste as to why we did it, but also the fact that we 3 lethal MCs, so you getting death from 3 different potent lyricists. You feel me? So that's my take on it. Obviously Money Mowgli and DJ X's gonna have their own science to it. Y'all make sure to go peep them. Matter of fact, DJ X's just dropped a dope ass episode with Barcodes. Go check out the DJ XS Barcodes episode, where he talks about his verse off of one of the tracks called Tree Amigos. So make sure y'all go peep that Barcodes. If you ain't up on it, get up on it. If you're a fan of lyrics, this is the show for you. Trust me. Subscribe, all that. You know how it is. The artwork, I want to give a shout out to my daughter, because the thing is, this project was pretty much almost all fleshed out when I dropped Bass. And I remember doing the studio listening session at THC Studios in Hialeah for Bass, and feeling really hyped, man, because of all the people. Much love to everybody that came out to that event. And the next day, I was, in the chat text that I share with Money Mowgli and XS, and we decided on Death Comes in Trees, but we hadn't decided on a cover for it or nothing. Then all of a sudden, I look in my daughter's room, and she's a great artist in her own right, and she's young, but I could see the skills, and I see this FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy thing that she drew, and I immediately took a picture of it, because I was like, there's 3 of them, there's 3 of us, we're calling it Death Comes in Trees, this is perfect. I sent it to the homies, they was feeling it. So the only thing is that the chica, Mowgli added that, like, she should put Foxy in there instead of Chica, because of the fact that he's the wolf. He's the wolf man, And it made perfect sense because, you got the bear, and, my man DJ XS, he's the polo champ. He's the Miami low life capitan, up in here and shit. So it made perfect sense for him to be the polo bear, and I represent the Smoke and Mirrors crew, man. You know what I'm saying? It's magic what we do. You feel me? So the rabbit is perfect. You feel me? So yeah, man. So it just made perfect sense. My daughter was a trooper. She drew Foxy for us as well. We put it all together. I kept Chica for the back cover with the track listing because it made perfect sense. She's got the bib on there that says "Let's eat," and that's what we doing. We're eating nothing but dope ass beats on this project. Now, extra shout out to Big G Apparel, because I took those drawings that my daughter did, I messed with him there at his place, and he was able to basically flesh everything out, make it look as fresh as possible, give us that green color background, put the fire in the eyes and all that. So shout out to Big G, definitely a wolf, definitely one of the homies that you can rely on. Get at him. He can help you with your graphic design needs, as well as t-shirts, labels, things like that, man. The dude got you. He does a little bit of everything, and he's a dope MC. So we're gonna have CDs on deck. So aside from the 3 tapes that I'm gonna have like this, that I'm gonna be selling, we will have official CDs on deck. So if you want to cop a CD, we would appreciate it very much, as that helps us in this endeavor all day. Once again, this is going down March 1st, 2024, 9 p.m. We gonna have drinks, no doubt, but this is also BYOB. If you want to bring your own poison, go ahead. We welcome that as well. There's gonna be plenty of parking for everybody. This is a dope venue, Good Tone Studios. Shout out to Apex, who put the bug in my ear about Good Tone Studios. And then it just so happened that my brother, Omniscient, works with the homie Docs at Good Tone Studios. So we were able to strike a meeting, check out the place, the facility. It's going to be a really dope experience. I look forward to sharing this album with all of y'all come March 1st. I appreciate everybody that's been, listening, following me, subscribing to my YouTube channel and all that. For sure. 9 p.m. we gonna have that shit rocking. Good Tone Studios, 8265 Northwest 64th Street, Miami, Florida. BYOB, bring your own brew or your own poison of your choosing. All day, that's all welcomed. And plenty of parking. It's free. We ain't charging at no door, nothing like that. We will have merch. Be greatly appreciated, as I said before, if y'all cop, but don't feel obligated to. You feel me? This is an active weekend too, so I want to add this before I go. March 2nd, the very next day, Saturday, going down at O Cinema in Miami Beach is the Don Chicharron movie, the musical, brought to you by Thurston Howell and the Low Life Fam. This is going to be a dope, epic adventure in hip-hop sound. You don't want to miss it. The visuals is going to be off the chain. I've been privy to a little bit of the film. You want to check this out, trust me. It's going to be a formal event, so you know what I'm saying. All my peeps out there, get your adulthood on and dress right, dress fly, come out. It's gonna be a jam this weekend. So March 1st, listening session for Death Comes in Trees at Good Tone Studios, 8265 Northwest 64th Street, Miami, Florida. Saturday, March 2nd, come check us out. O Cinema, go check out Thurston Howell, the Low Life Fam, putting it down on this epic musical film. With that said, peace out. Look forward to seeing some of y'all on Friday as well as on Saturday. Dale.